If you've been here for any period of time, you know that we are home to some just incredible locals. And one of them is our very own Thomas Walsh. And he started skiing at the age of 2. He started competing and ski racing at the age of 5. And, we all follow him here on Vail Valley Live on the gram, as I think all of you should as well. But he posted about his lifelong dream being accomplished. And I thought this caption was so appropriate for what's about to happen today. He says, I always wanted to be a professional ski racer on the World Cup and in the Olympics. Because of cancer, I now race on the Para World Cup and in the Paralympics. When I won my silver medal at the 2022 Beijing Winter Paralympics, I won it for myself, for my mom and my family, for my country, for all who supported and continue to support me, for my team and my teammates, for all people who have been affected by cancer and lymphedema, but most importantly, for all those who doubted I could do it. Oh, just giving me chills. Well, listen, the man, the myth, the legend, he is with our very own Trisha Swenson. Let's send it out to them. Good morning, Thomas. Thank you so much for being here.
Morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we're so glad to have Thomas with us this morning. And yeah, we've been trying to get him. He's been getting back into the USA, getting back into the time zone. We're like, do you want to come early tomorrow morning? He's like, oh, I don't know. So we got him here today, though, and we're so excited. And Thomas, congratulations. And there's been so many people here in the Vail Valley that have been watching you grow up here, waiting for this to happen and everything. And we've got the medal right here. Ashley, it's so heavy. It's like it's like a couple of pounds. It's a good piece of hardware for sure. And just really, both Blake and I got goosebumps when he took it out of the box and everything. But how do you feel to call yourself the silver medalist in the giant slalom at the Paralympics?
It's settling in. It's been a long time goal, a long time dream, and now that I've accomplished it, I'm looking forward to more. Looking forward to skiing more. But I'm just happy to be able to bring it back and share it with you and with everybody here in this valley.
Yeah, and just all the people that have supported you and everything, because it has been a long journey. And you started out, ski racing here just to the east of us. We've got Golden Peak Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. You were a part of that growing up.
Absolutely. I started competing and racing there as a little youngster and worked my way up, and it's been a journey ever since to a ski academy, now to the professional team, and my second Paralympics, and so hopefully there's more to come.
Yeah, but then I just love how even cancer did not set you back. So as a young teen, you were diagnosed with kind of a rare form of cancer, right?
That's right. I was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, stage 4 bone cancer in my pelvis and my lungs, and we've been friends for a long time. So you saw me through that journey, and very difficult, very painful. I had to go through chemotherapy and radiations, and really kind of changed my world and changed my perspective. And so having a community here and my mom and my family to support me and to come back to life and to come back to ski racing and earn this, it really, really means a lot. And so staying positive and working hard and never trying to accomplish this goal that I've had.
Yeah. Oh, and if you ever met his mom, she is a true cheerleader and everything, and so great. It was so fun to watch. We would watch, late at night, and you guys would already be in the next day, and just to see you there, and what was it like being there? Because it was such a different Olympics than what we're used to, with having lots of fans and having such a personal support group there. You guys were pretty isolated with COVID protocols.
Very isolated. It was a very interesting experience. I unfortunately didn't get to see a lot of China. We arrived, we were in pretty much lockdown the entire time. So really, with my core group of Team USA support, coaches, athletes, staff, that part was amazing. I couldn't have asked for more. And being able to see other countries in this kind of environment. But it was only skiing. There was no other sports around us. So really, just us. And so I really, am happy with going. I'm definitely happy to be back.
Yeah. Well, and you've got your sights set on the next Olympics, which will be in Italy, right?
Cortina Milano, and that's going to be in 4 years' time. So that's ultimately the next big goal. We have a few years between that, and people think 4 years is a lot, but it goes really.
I'm sure it does, especially with winters. But then in the summer, there's so much training and everything, and things that happen on snow elsewhere, not here, because ours is melted.
Absolutely, we chase the snow. We'll go to different parts of Europe or South America, or even some parts in the Western United States, trying to maintain that time on snow to keep up our training and everything. So I'll have World Cup races as well between now and then. Every season, all season, it's a full-time job. I'll also have 2 World Championship competitions as well on alternating years. Next year we'll be in Sweden. And so that kind of gives you a little more trial steps before we get to the next big show.
Okay.
And it's kind of weird to think about that I'm just getting back from this Paralympics and I'm already thinking about the next one.
I know. Well, that's the thing. You've always got goals, a lot of drive and everything. But one thing that was neat, when the World Cup comes here, I love that stop when we have them come to the Birds of Prey at Beaver Creek. As a kid, I'm sure that was very exciting for Ski and Snowboard Club Vail kids to go over, slope the course, do the coursework, and then, of course, meet some athletes. And you become very good friends with one of those athletes, and you did this at a young age. Tell us about your relationship with Stephen Nyman.
So Stephen has been a lifelong mentor of mine. I met him actually when he came to speak at Vail Mountain School when I was attending. And then I was diagnosed with cancer, and I would see him at every race and at Beaver Creek when I'd go, just like you said, as a youngster. And so forming this kind of friendship and having him kind of mentor me and help me through my experiences with cancer, but also as I've grown into my own kind of professional athlete with the team and helping me learn how to navigate that very challenging and difficult lifestyle and career path.
Yeah.
So we had a few special moments, and I'm so lucky to have him around to share that with him.
Oh yeah, Stephen Nyman, such a great guy anyway. But this exchange that was during the World Cup on that one of the last races. This is before the race began, and you're doing a bib exchange. That was the bib that he gave you from Torino when you were battling cancer. It's kind of a little inspiration, right?
Absolutely, and that bib from him was extremely important, and it's probably the only real Olympic bib I'll ever have. It was super, super nice of him to do that, and kind of, kickstart me, give me a little jolt.
And then you gave him your bib, and Stephen Nyman, it was, there were some tears. It was
I have never seen Stephen cry so much.
Oh, but you know what? It's just so great to see that and everything. So we're happy that NBC made that story known. And I'm sure there's lots of other stories, and you're probably inspiring other young kids today with what you're doing.
I guess I'd like to think so. I try to be a good role model. It was really fun yesterday. I was riding a chairlift while skiing with some friends, and actually met a couple youngster racers who were out free skiing and took a picture and sent it to them. So, I want to give back to the community as best I can and be present. So.
Okay, perfect, awesome. Well, we're glad to have you here. And not only is Thomas a talented ski racer, but theatrical productions. I know Rachel Ladon, who is producing right now. I know you guys were in a couple of shows together. Most recently this fall, you were dancing with Michaela Schifrin and our very own Meredith Kirkman doing the Michaela Dance Challenge. So dancing, singing, the guy does it all.
I guess.
No, you're very talented, and you've got your degrees from Savannah College of Art and Design, so you've got this creative side to you as well. Any ideas of what you'll do after racing?
I'm not sure. I'm now focused on 4 more years of skiing, so I have my arts degree in performing arts and film, and then I have a master's degree in business administration and marketing.
Okay.
So hopefully there's something out there for me. Maybe I can utilize those skills to help me get some more sponsorship and help support me for the next couple of years.
Yep.
But past that, I'm just going to keep focusing on skiing.
Okay, all right. Well, let's keep focusing on skiing. And if you want to follow Thomas, what are the best resources for us to keep up with you?
I'm very active on social media, mostly on Instagram. My handle is @twalnuts with a Z. And that's pretty much where I'll post photos from everywhere that I go and keep up to date.
Okay, Ashley, any questions?
Oh my gosh, I mean, so well deserved. But Thomas, I'm just so curious. Like, what are you gonna do to relax a little bit? I mean, I know we're focused on the next 4 years, but what does a Paralympian do to actually like kick it and just take a break for a sec?
That is a good question, and one of the things that I've done is this past week kind of just gone skiing with my friends. I don't know if you can see, but my nose is extremely sunburned from yesterday's shenanigans. So that's kind of what I'm doing to enjoy myself. Is just relax, enjoy some of the sun that we have here in town, take it a little bit easy.
Awesome, I love it. Well,
Okay,
listen.
all right.
I mean, so congratulations, Thomas. I mean, so well deserved. And you definitely have the whole crew from Vail Valley Live behind you all the way. Bring on the next 4 years. We can't wait to be part of this story and follow along on your social media. But thank you so much for being here this morning. Thank you, Trisha. And man, just again.
I know that Ken Hovey will be bummed he wasn't working today. Ken Hovey,
Oh.
one of your big fans. Yeah, Ken. You know what? Thomas used to be a kid reporter for us back when we were working at the other station, and he and Thea Noble would do all these reports on what kids would like to do in the Vail Valley. I wish do you have those tapes?
I don't.
I don't know. They're in the vault somewhere.
Wait.
This kid,
So, could we like recreate those when you become one of our hosts on this show? Are you looking for a job? I'm just putting it out there.
We'll have to have a discussion about that. I am a free agent right now.
You know what? My favorite was when Thomas was doing a golf segment for our kids report, and we would write for him and then let him memorize it and everything. He not only memorized it in just record time, but then he just hit this long drive off the tee, just perfect. I'm like, oh my gosh, he nails the line. He does a perfect drive. Like, of course. So, multi-talented, this kid over here, for sure. Wait, I don't mean to call you a kid. You're a young man, but I've known you for a long time, so I'm going to say that stuff.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to put this out on the table. I'm going to just keep putting it out there. We're just going to keep sliding to your DMs and be like, when are you going to come host for us, Thomas? When is this going to be a thing? Yeah. When are we going to make this a full-time job?
We love it.
All right, you two. Well, listen. Thank you so much again for also like sending us exclusive clips while you were at the Paralympics. Like that was so cool, and also just sharing with us this morning and spending so much time with us. This really it's such a treat, and we're so proud of you. So thank you, and thank you, Trisha, for making this happen this morning. We really love this.